Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Tarot-Litical. My name is Tiffany. Happy to have you as always. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like, subscribe, and share button for me. For those of you that have been supporting this channel, I've just launched it and it is growing, and that's thanks to you. I cannot thank you enough for that. What we're here to do today, we are doing a twin flame reading. We're going to just dive in, see what the energies are between the two of you at the moment, and get some clarifying and some love messages. So let's dive in and see what we get. I'm going to pull 3 main cards for the energy between you, and then we're going to get some we're going to do some clarifying. Keep in mind there is no gender in tarot. Keep in mind also that my readings are timeless. Okay, a clock is something we've created here on Earth in the 3D. There is no time. So if this is not resonating with you, please, by all means, feel free to go back and check my other readings, as well as your signs and your partner signs. It's pure energy, and a lot of times it just gets crossed. Okay, three cards we have out. The main energies for the week are power. Okay, and as you can see, this is a lion. Your partner could be a Leo. This is power. Your second is mental challenge. Okay, mental challenge. Your third card out is trapped in fear. Okay, so what this is telling us right off the bat is both of you are standing in your power. There's some mental conflict and challenges going on in your head. Okay, you're not sure what your next move is. You're standing in your power. You're both trapped in fear. Okay, the masculine and the feminine are both standing in their power in fear, all up in their head, just not knowing what move to make. And a lot of this, and my guides are in my ear, this mental conflict, mental challenge, however you want to call it, is you're guarding your heart. You're standing in your pride and ego, and that's very common in a twin flame relationship. The divine masculine and feminine have a lot of ego, a lot of pride, yet there's a lot of issues from your past lives together that need to be resolved before you can ever come into union here. There are 8 steps in a twin flame relationship, and 8 is union. Twin flames are very rare. This is a very rare relationship. Not everybody has a twin flame, and if you don't know what a twin flame is, I'm assuming you do because you're here, but if you don't, I did make a video and I put it in very easy terms to understand, layman's terms, that break down the 8 stages of a twin flame. Google it. There's a lot of information on it as well. Very difficult relationship to maneuver through. A lot of ego and pride, a lot of karmic lessons that have to be learned before you never come into union. Okay, they're telling me to switch decks, and I had 3 cards that flew on the ground right off. We're clarifying this power. Okay, and what these cards that flew on the ground are, this is the 9 of Cups. This is all about wish fulfillment. Okay, this is what you want out of life. We're clarifying power here. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and this is all about grounding yourself. You can see here she's earning her coin. She's very balanced and grounded, down to earth. My guides are telling me that you got to get back to your roots. Okay, your soul's purpose is what I'm getting from that card. Get out of that ego, that prideful feeling that you're in. This is working hard. This is the daily grind. This is earning your pentacles. Okay, you've been working hard, kind of doing your own thing. Both of you have. I'm seeing that very clearly. Give us 3 more cards for this mental conflict. What is this about, please? Clear messages. Okay. I have 2 flippers in there. Okay, one of you has walked away from the relationship. Actually, both of you have. My guides are correcting me. Both of you have walked away from this relationship. You're on a break. There has been some communication. When you do have communication, it's basic stuff. It's not any big, profound, grandiose breakthrough. This is you making a decision, okay? Making a decision and planning for your future, basically. And what I'm seeing is that the divine feminine, my guides are showing me the divine feminine has had, they're showing me two people. They're showing me three people. The divine feminine has a lot of choices here, and she's she's kind of made a decision to look at her other options. I don't want to jump the gun. I'm going to let the cards tell us this, but that's what my guides are in my ear telling me. We'll see if they clarify this. This is the Four of Swords. Okay, this is resting. This is, all up in your head, thinking, resting, contemplating, sadness, sorrow. This is all following under the mental conflict. And let's clarify this trapped in fear. What is this trapped in fear about, please? Clear messages. Talk to us. Okay. This is the Hangman. This is the Hangman. This is, seeing things from a new perspective. Okay, and that's what you're doing when you're trapped in this fear. You've basically encaged yourself in this mental conflict here. This, all up in your head, trapped in that fear. You're seeing things from a new perspective. This is the Chariot. Okay, and things are about to change in this situation. This is the fastest fastest card in the deck. This is a major arcana, and this Chariot is change. Okay, and it's fast movement forward, and it's going to happen very quickly for you. This is all about stability, and this is what you're fearing. This coming together. This, you can see, this is the Four of Wands, which is the sign of a twin flame relationship. This is you coming together, celebration. This is what you both secretly down inside want. You just don't know how to get there. Okay, you're trapped in fear. You won't let down the ego and the pride and really come from the heart and make the changes that need to be made to get here. This is what you really want, though. And, this is the Chariot. So this is going to happen eventually. Actually, I say eventually. It's going to happen pretty quickly. And they're showing me a light bulb moment. And they're also showing me those choices again. So I don't want to jump the gun. And this is for the feminine. There's some choices that she has. Let's get, they're telling me to switch decks. Let's get a little more information here. Give us some clear messages, please. What is this energy about? Okay, we had two flippers in there. Okay, this is intuition. This is intuition, and this is you knowing what you want. This is heartache and loss, This is sacrifice. And this is deception and envy. Okay, so there's a lot of jealousy. My guides are showing me jealousy. There's a lot of jealousy going on. Because in your heart of hearts, neither one of you want the other to move on and find somebody else. You just don't want that. You want this person for yourself. You want to complete this union. You're using your intuition. You're feeling a lot of heartache here, a lot of jealousy going on. You don't have trust within this relationship. You don't trust this person, and they don't trust you. The divine feminine and masculine. There's been so many trials and arguments and conflicts that you just have lost the faith in this relationship, and there's no trust. Bottom line, there is no trust in a relationship. You know the saying that it takes 1 second to destroy the trust between you two and a lifetime to rebuild it, and there is no trust. Okay, the masculine doesn't trust the feminine, and vice versa. There's no trust. And it's kind of hard to build and open up when you don't trust and have faith that your heart is safe with this person. Bottom line is what that means. Okay, let's. They're telling me to switch decks again. Let me move to. I'm gonna move to this. They're showing me a phone line. And they're showing me the phone ringing. And answer the call. This person, whoever's opening up here, somebody's about to open up and say, come from the heart. They're going to tell you some things that are going to make your heart sing. But you're not going to totally trust it 100%. Okay, there's that trust issue. The trust has to be rebuilt in this relationship for it to ever go anywhere. Okay, let me read this card to you. This is forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your own reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Absolutely. And there's been a lot of wasted time here in this relationship. It's all about the law of attraction, forgiving, forgetting, learning those lessons, and building a stronger relationship. This is power. Okay, and we had power was one of our main energies. All right. You instinctively know that what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. At any time. Okay, and both of you have walked away. That's kind of where you're at now. You're in that runner-chaser phase. And you kind of switch roles with the runner-chaser. You know, one of you stops giving. At one point, you were both in your corners, neither one of you were chasing. And now it's kind of this cat and mouse game. You kind of switch roles, chase back and forth. All right, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joy. You can always allow joy into your life, regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Okay, and this is joy. And what you're looking, you're both kind of looking elsewhere. For somebody to fill that void that you're in right now. And the truth is, nobody will ever compare to your twin flame. It's just the way it is. Okay, this person is part of your soul. You were one soul that divided and split into two, and nobody will be able to fill that void. I'm not saying void. I'm not saying that you will never be happy with the soulmate situation, because, you know, that's very fulfilling and you can find love again. But it will never be as strong as it is with your twin flame, whether you make it together or not. It's a strong bond. It's an unbreakable bond. Fourth card out. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Okay, and that's just basically, thank you, guides. This is clarifying everything we just said. You know, you're both all up in your head with this mental conflict. You know, you love each other. You just don't know how to get here. You don't know how to pull it together and open up, share. You just don't know how to get there. My guides are showing me a water slide. Okay, and with this water slide, they're showing me the water. They're showing me a person on the slide, and the water is backed up behind them. And it's like the universe, very weird way they're showing me this, but the universe is like behind you, pushing you down that slide, okay? But why they're doing that is this relationship was meant to be in your life for a reason, okay? It was written in the stars before you ever came to Earth. In your Akashic records, it's fated relationship. You're supposed to learn from this relationship, whether you make it to union or not with this person. What it is, it's a mirroring aspect, and you both teach each other the life lessons. And by mirroring, by working out these karmic lessons, you trigger the best and the worst traits within yourself, and you show each other that. And once you overcome those, you know, you spiritually rise, okay? And one person is ahead of the other in this situation. It's such a complicated relationship. It's very, very complicated. They're telling me to go back to the Rider-Waite. Let's pull some more cards. There's about to be communication, though. And my advice, what my guides are showing me is playing, children playing. What that's telling me is do not be defensive. When that call comes through, when somebody swallows their pride and lets that ego down, open up to them. Don't go into that icy cold sword energy that you've been in with communication, because it's going to keep you right where you're at. Open up, be a little more playful. Be friendly. I'm hearing that one of you is a real smart A, and you know, kind of cocky, and that's what triggers the other person, and that's where you end up back in the same whirlwind of a situation that you're in, back in your corners. Be playful, okay? Open up, be friendly, funny. Laughter is the best healer, okay? This is basically confirming this is defensive, okay? Don't be defensive here. This person, this is a divinely driven situation. This is the hand of God here offering you this cup. This is that cup overflowing. This is, you know, this was meant to be. Those seeds were planted by the universe in your records before you ever came to this earth. This was meant to happen to you, and this is, you know, you're waiting on that seed to grow. Okay, you're waiting on some change within this relationship. This is juggling, okay, and this is can mean a choice between two. But how I'm seeing this is juggling. This is, you know, on the fence about you want this person, but you don't feel like you're treated right, and that goes for both parties. Okay, there is no trust. You want this person with everything you have, but you just can't open up to them because you don't trust. Trust. My gods are saying trust. Let's get some. Let's pull some messages from your person. Let's actually they're telling me to switch. They're telling me to switch decks. Okay. All right, give us clear messages, please. Okay, I'm hearing, my gods, and this is random, I know, but I'm hearing that somebody found a stray dog, and they're thinking about keeping that animal. They're thinking about keeping it, and my advice to you is to keep it. Okay, that animal was brought to you for a reason. I'm hearing that some of you are having dreams, like dreams that you wake up and they are so vivid that you just cannot get them out of your head. That is a sign from the universe, okay? And this is your guides trying to get through to you is what that is. All right. If you want to look these numbers up, you can. There's way more information on these cards. 188, what kind of energy are you holding on to? Your twin absorbs what you feel. Release your vibration today. Okay, and that's right. Twin flames feel each other. There's a mental telepathic communication that goes on in the 3D and in the 5D, in your subconscious state. Okay, you feel this person. That bond is that strong. When they think of you, you think of them. I mean, it's that strong of a connection. Second card out is 404. What is meant for you will never be held from you. Have faith that Spirit is taking care of everything. Okay, and this relationship is divinely guided. We talked about that, okay? And third card out, 666. Step into your inner child as a way of addressing old wounds and restoring your sense of wonderment. Okay, and that's exactly, thank you guides, confirming what I said. Play. When you have communication with this person, try to let the guard down. Try to let those walls of resentment down and play, okay? Use humor. Laughter is the best healer in a situation like this. All right, let's do this. We're going to get 3 cards from the Divine Feminine to the Divine Masculine. Things that they, you know, want to say but maybe have too much pride to say. And we're going to pull 3 cards for the Divine Masculine to the Feminine, Divine Feminine to the Masculine. Bear with me. These cards are tiny and they're very, very slick. All right, the first message out from the Divine Masculine to the Feminine is, if you can see that, I apologize for the glare. You are my favorite obsession. You are my favorite obsession. Bear with me. Third card out is friendship is key first. Friendship is key first, and that falls back on that laughter. And I'm waiting for the right time. I'm waiting for the right time. Okay, so those are the 3 messages the Divine Masculine wants to say to the Feminine. What the feminine wants to say to the masculine here. Okay, what does she have to say? I want to go on a romantic holiday with you. I want to go on a romantic holiday with you. Bear with me. I have the worst glare. When I get the writing light, I'm stumbling on my words. When I get the lighting right on my end, it's wrong on your end. And so it creates a really bad glare for me, as you can see. Okay, I'm going through dark times. I'm going through dark times. Okay, and you both are. You know, you've got this mental conflict that's going on here. And trapped in fear. Okay. 3rd card out for the feminine to the masculine. I'm ready for the next step in our relationship. Bittersweet energy coming off of these cards. Okay, I'm hearing, my guides are telling me that there is going to be communication. Okay, let me reiterate, be very playful. Do not be on the defense. Try your best to let that ego and pride down. Go into a playful energy when that conversation does come in. I'm seeing that conversation is going to lead to something, and it coming together, and you seeing this person. The Divine Feminine, for some of you, and the Divine Masculine have not seen each other in some time, okay? You have not been in each other's presence face to face, okay? There has been some communication via text, email, but as far as seeing each other face to face, it's been some time. And you're going to learn a lot when you do come face to face with them, okay? You're going to see how strong this relationship really is, and realize how much you miss this person. And I'm seeing some of you will come into union. Okay, some of you will come back together and stay in that playful, light-hearted energy. Some of you are more advanced as a team. Some of you have learned a lot more karmic lessons, or are a little further along in the journey of the twin flames. Some of you are not. Some of you will see each other and immediately go back into your corners and let that pride and ego take over again. So it's a mixed bag. I am reading to the collective of twin flames. So, it's different for everybody, but I'm seeing that some of you will definitely come together and try to rebuild the trust within the relationship, because that's the one thing that has been torn down, is the trust. There is no trust between both of you. Both of you have stepped out on this situation, in this relationship. There's been other third parties involved on both sides, between the Divine Masculine and Feminine. I'm hearing that the Feminine has some, somebody else that is, she has a really big decision to make here. She's kind of at a crossroads, whether to walk away from this situation and give somebody else a chance. And she's torn. They're showing me like ripped paper, and she's very torn, because she loves this masculine, and her heart is there. But she's met somebody new that's lit a fire underneath her, and she's struggling mentally. Okay, that's that mental conflict, and trapped in fear. She doesn't know whether to. We're going to go into a Divine Feminine reading, but that's what I'm getting. And I hope this resonated with somebody. It's a very difficult journey, and if you're in it, bless your heart. I cannot. I feel for you. Be playful, have trust is what you need to do. Let go of the ego and pride, and you will see some advancement in this relationship. I hope this helped you. I'm going to do the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine reading. Definitely go check those out. And thank you for those of you that are with me. If this resonated, hit the like, subscribe, and share for me. And I look forward to seeing you very soon. Love and light, beautiful people. Mwah.